Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Dad, stop. Dad, stop.
Just stop.
No.
That's not how you do an intro. This is how you do an intro.
Guys. No one does intros anymore.
What do you mean nobody does intros?
Like, nobody does them. They just hop right into their podcast.
Why don't they do them?
Probably because it bores the audience.
Oh, well, that's silly.
No, it's
Never
not.
mind. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just go to the podcast.
Whatever.
Okay.
Man, it's been a busy week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mads, I want to start with saying congratulations. This is the newest Blaze cheerleader.
She's not new. She was on it last year.
Does that? I can still say newest. That's
No,
still
you can't. That's not. You can't say newest. She's already been on it.
okay.
I had been on it.
All right. Well, let's say congratulations to the new this year
Oh my
cheerleader.
God. Oh my god.
No, you don't.
Okay,
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dad,
Just-
about
just
that,
stop.
about the whole cheerleading thing, there was 43 girls trying out, and they were really good.
43. Are you? I thought
43.
there was more than
Do
that.
you know how, Dad, they were so good, they had to debate it on jumps.
It came down to jumps.
Yes.
Well, like how high can you jump?
Pretty good.
No.
Were you high enough to make it? I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaze basketball team. They're getting new jerseys.
Awesome. So tryouts for that are next week, right? So we should have some updates here
Oh,
soon.
yeah, next week. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. What we'll do is we'll post a couple pictures on the Myla Madz Instagram and Facebook just to kind of show people what you guys are doing.
Yeah, like last year we had like parades, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that we'll put on there. I think that'd be good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To celebrate, I know, Myla, what's your favorite restaurant?
McDonald's or the Mexican restaurant, L&U.
I knew you would say McDonald's, and that got me thinking about when we go there, you guys always want to go through the drive-thru just because nobody wants to get out of the car,
Oh my
right?
God, yes.
I don't
Why
know.
do you say it like that?
Because
I mean-
why would you get out if all you have to do is drive?
I just want to sit in a car, but Dad, I don't really want to get out. That's too much work.
Every time he makes us go inside and order from the kiosk thing because he doesn't want to go in the car because it's like, I eat barbecue. We can't eat barbecue in the car, so let's just go inside and eat.
Myla, you mentioned that we go to the kiosk or we go to the front when we go inside. Do you like the kiosk better or going to the front counter?
I don't like doing it.
Ew, I don't want to talk to people.
What?
What? That's why you don't like it?
No, like saying like, yeah, I just want that. Like just typing it, I'm like fast. And you're like, hold on 1 second. 30 seconds later, still typing it. It takes too long.
I like the kiosk just because I can customize my order.
I would also like the drive-thru better.
Well, yeah, but even then, I feel rushed when I'm ordering. Like, okay, everybody tell me what you need before I get here so I can order it. We're still like 5 cars back, and I'm like, okay, what's everybody want? I almost feel like writing it down so I don't get it wrong.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now with the podcast.
Are you?
Ooh, talking about the podcast, we got some new chairs.
Oh, we did get some new chairs.
We got like a new rug.
Yeah, we need to post some
Yeah.
pictures, I
It's
think.
basically a new setup. And like we transform our rock wall into like a black, like a noise canceling.
Oh, yeah. So in our basement, we have like a gym area, and that's kind of where we're at. We have one side that I converted into a rock climbing wall for the kids when you guys were little. Nobody really uses it now, especially the flat wall. So
I love the flat wall. I can personally not climb the like vertical wall. I always find that very confusing to climb.
and it's funny because Myla doesn't like either wall because they're not challenging enough.
I'm just scared I'm gonna fall. Cause last time we did it, we had like a mat.
Well, yeah, but that's when you were like 2 foot tall. Now you're like, well, hold on.
I'm 4'7".
4'11".
Now that you're almost 4'11.
I'm 4'7".
Okay, well, now you're 4'7". So now the fall's not that big.
Yeah.
That's like an 8-foot fall, Dad.
No, it's not.
It looks more of like 7 foot. I made his speed like really short.
So, yeah, so I've taken some acoustic panels and covered one side of the flat wall.
With these things, and also in my area, like my little setup over here, I barely was able to move my microphone stand around because he had more of those blackout things.
Right, we got new microphones.
right there.
Hopefully this sounds better. We've been
Ooh, I gotta-
transitioning to a few different microphones, and we've had some hiccups, but hopefully this is a good setup.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the purple wire over here. It's just amazing.
Speaking of purple, have you guys ever heard of girl math?
No.
No?
No,
No.
I don't know what that is.
So girl math is
Don't you dare say simpler math.
no, I probably do more girl math than like your mom does. So girl math is like
You
let's
do
say
the easy way.
no. So check it out. It's all about like shopping. So
Oh,
let,
I like that way.
So let's say I order something from Amazon. It's $50.
Mhm.
And then I decide I don't want it. So I want to trade it in for something that's $100. So I just say, oh, well, I've already spent 50. So now this is just $50.
That's so easy.
Yeah, so it's not really $100. It's two sets of 50. So I can justify that it's only $50 because I've already spent that other 50.
I wish we had no school, like no math class. Do you know why?
Why?
Because if girls shop, they have to debate the price and like their limits. So I feel like that's a great math lesson.
Oh, I got new shoes today at school. Everybody like says that I wear like all black, gray, and white shoes. So I got neon shoes, and they're white, but then they're gray on the top and blue on the top, and then they're lime green and bright pink.
What's those things on the side that has like the air pockets?
Oh, the gel thingy.
Yeah, you've been wanting a pair of those, but...
And they call them ugly every time they say, I want these.
Well, yeah, but you've been wanting the ones that are just black and gray, like every other pair of shoes you have. I'm almost on board with you need some color variety, but man, there's something in just comfort in knowing that you always wear the same thing. I wore a pink shirt today.
Yeah, Barbie theme. Wait, no, I'm a Barbie girl.
Well, the only other person that had a pink shirt on was a 4-year-old.
Yeah, for his little sister.
Yeah, and she matched me all day. I don't think she thought it was too cool. I thought it was awesome.
No.
Wow.
You remember how we was at the beach and we had ants in our camper and we had to get rid of them, but yet whenever ants come in, they always like attack something.
Yeah, like the attacked our bread.
Right, so they always attack something. Usually it's like little stuff outside
I
or
thought
little
they
crumbs.
attacked our trips, the lace.
Yeah, that's what it was. Well, it rained real hard and kind of they got them all swarming. But
Trying to find a safe zone.
what if a person spilled coffee?
Beans.
Yeah, like ground coffee, like coffee
Yeah.
grounds, not like coffee.
Ooh, if they spill coffee, I'd be like,
Right. So what happens if the ants eat the coffee, all the caffeine?
What if they get like super speed and just start going crazy?
That's what I was wondering. Does that happen?
I don't know. You
that's a
gotta
good
look that up.
question to ask a veterinarian.
But do vets
get
know about
Ella.
insects?
Well, I mean, if somebody got a pet ant, they got a pet ant.
Oh, dad joke. Why shouldn't you trust trees?
That'd be
Because they bark.
to trust.
Yeah. They seem shady.
Oh.
Wow.
That
I would never have got
shady,
that.
Dad.
I need the laugh track. That's when I actually needed the laugh track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems shady.
It does, doesn't it?
Every time that you need it, you never use it. But every time you don't need it, you'll accidentally press that button.
So that is not just a real laugh. It barely made me smile.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me try it again then. All right, here we go.
All right, next one.
I went to buy a pair of camouflage pants,
How many do you have?
but I couldn't find any.
Because they're camouflage.
How's that a dad joke?
It's just funny.
That's not a
It's
dad joke.
It's a dad joke because it's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
do you guys know anything about OCD? I think our dog has it.
Really?
Yeah, obsessive compulsive
And
disorder.
we have reasons, though.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm not just making it up. I really think he
His
has it.
head literally shakes that food bowl because, my dad was thinking about gluing the bowl to, the stand.
Like, what do you mean? Tell him what you're talking about.
So his head, just hit the metal bowl, just, move it around if it was on the ground or if it was, on the stand, he would just, bump it.
Yeah, but do you remember why he started doing that?
Yeah, because we used to have water next to his food bowl, and he would splash the water into his food bowl. So he would so if we now there's two food bowls right beside each other, so he'll still do the weird thing with his head.
Right. Yeah, he still thinks that there's water next to him. And for some reason, he's still trying to splash it over. But if I wet his food, he doesn't like it.
I know, we tried that.
And that's
Remember, we
super
did it
weird.
after he
Yeah.
started doing it.
So, but now he still does that every time he eats. But he'll take 3 kibbles out of the dog food bowl, then carry them in the living room, drop them, eat one of them, and then go back and get 3 more kibbles.
Yeah.
Funny story about those kibbles. So Murphy, he decided to take I don't know how many kibbles, ate them on my white rug. Somehow got it invested in my rug, the fur of it, and we had to wash the whole rug. It's pretty big.
Is there anything worse than a dog fart, though?
Ugh.
Cat fart.
Yeah, cat fart.
I think you're right. Cat farts are worse. So going back to OCD, I got sidetracked.
Yes,
So-
we did.
Do you guys do
Okay.
anything that's kind of obsessive compulsive like that?
What does that mean? What's the definition?
the definition. I actually have the definition. It's
Mm.
excessive thoughts that leads to repetitive behaviors.
What is repetitive?
Like you do the same thing over and over. Like the pins on your desk. Like they have to be lined up perfectly. Then if I go move one of them, like you freak out. You're like, oh gosh, that's got to be lined up perfectly.
If I have like a big group of markers that are all the same and they're all like the same way facing up, and
Yes.
someone puts like a marker either upside down or puts like a completely different like a color pencil or something in there.
Yes, that's it.
That's what I don't like.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right. Madz, do you have anything?
Not that I can think of, but I know I do something, but I can't think of it off my head.
You're a little bit more chill. I mean, like I had a bunch of them, I think, growing up.
Like what?
Oh, yeah. So like when I met your mom, so when I would make my bed before we got together, I would mark the center of the bed sheets with a permanent marker. So when I made my bed, I made sure they were perfectly center.
Wow, that's awful, Dad.
Is that not crazy though?
That's
Hope you didn't
awful.
have a white bed cover.
I used the same one every time and I marked dead center. And even when I'd wash it, I'd put it back on. But I didn't want to be sleeping and have to roll over and like not be evenly sheeted on both sides.
Wow, that's awful.
All right, Madge, you're giving me like a crazy look.
That is the weirdest look I've ever seen, Maddie.
All right, so I had at least one more OCD type thing that I did whenever me and your mom got together.
Oh no, what is it now?
I used to fold my shirts a certain way.
Remember that board that so you guys could do it
Yeah,
perfectly?
so there's a story behind that board. So I folded my shirts a certain way. So
Our
there,
mom did it differently, so you had to.
so your mom would put like a crease right in the middle of my shirt. So everywhere I wore it, the way she folded it, I had a crease right in the middle and went right all the way down from my neck all the way down to my belly, right?
That's funny.
So I thought I would do her a favor, and I went to that As Seen on TV store and bought a shirt folder.
Wow.
She did not appreciate it.
Do you still use it?
I used it some because I thought it was cool, but she refuses to use it. But
That's
she does
funny.
fold my shirts differently. And then, so one more. You guys will make fun of me on this
All
one.
right, what is it?
That's why she hangs our shirts.
No, because she still folds mine and she hates it. But so I can't do laundry. If I do it, I get so like crazy about how it's got to be done. It's got to be perfect. But if I don't do it at all, I don't care how it's done. Except for my shirts, they got to be folded
Except for the
right.
crease, it has to be perfect.
So when I was little, like your age, maybe a little younger, we didn't have phones and iPads and all that stuff to keep us busy.
No, you guys tell us every time that we talk about
Yeah,
how we
like,
don't.
when
how we
you're
don't
like,
something.
when we were younger, we didn't have
Back in the
a
day.
phone or iPad. No, we played outside with a bouncing ball.
Is that what I sound like? Is that what I sound like?
Yes. Like, we played outside with a yo-yo.
And I didn't even have a yo-yo. The yo-yo I had was garbage.
So you had one.
Yeah, but it wouldn't even work. All the other kids would have ones that would like you could do tricks with, and it was fast and spun around, and mine just went down and sometimes came back up. Most of the times it didn't.
Oh, that's funny.
We
Yeah.
were like, why would it come up?
Yeah, everyone else is over there walking the dog with their Dunkin', and I've got the Dollar Tree special, and I can't do nothing with it.
The Dollar Tree special.
God, Maddie's cackle over there. Lord.
The Dollar Tree special.
You're gonna use that, aren't you? I know you're gonna use it. That's
No
funny.
wonder
my God,
Jenny
yeah.
always, loves the Dollar General.
Is
She
it
goes
the
to-
Dollar General or the Dollar Tree?
my
She loves the Dollar General. I
Oh my
think.
God.
Oh, that's funny. But so, anyways, I said that to say that, like, on these long road trips, we didn't have things to keep us occupied. So we had to think in our own brains all the time. So I used to talk in my head, and I would say something like, I went to the store. So that ended with 5 words. And I couldn't end a sentence unless it ended on an even number. Like, so I'd have to say, I went to the store and I bought some bread. I'm like, okay, so that's an even number. I can quit. But if it didn't come out even, I just kept going.
That's so weird. How would
know.
you do that?
I don't know. It got in my head and I just kept doing it all the time. And finally I was like, okay, this is so weird. I got to quit. So I forced myself to quit.
I do something like that. What do I do? So it's like if I like see a word written on a board or something, I write it out with my hand. It's weird. I don't know why I do it. Like in class, if he's reading something, I'll write it out loud.
Huh.
Mine.
I think everybody has something. What's yours, Mads?
So mine's probably like when this, like if a letter, it doesn't look good, I like my hands like force me to harshly erase it, and like sometimes it leads to a tear in the paper.
So you want your handwriting to
hardly-
look perfect.
Like if it doesn't look good, I'm like, Like I fight the urge sometimes to
Are you
not
serious?
erase it. Like if
Really?
if everything else looks good and I don't want an erase mark, I'm like,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I just force myself to read the rest and make it look good.
I think everybody has something, and OCD is a very serious medical condition that the people that do have it, it is something that needs to be treated and taken care of. So I don't want to belittle that by saying I might have had it, but I think everyone has touches of something like that, right?
So like whenever I'm at school and I'm like doing my paperwork, and like say I spell a word like the with a THA, I won't erase it. I just go right over it.
Do you?
It's
That doesn't
like-
bother you?
I don't like flipping the pencil over trying to erase it. That's too much work for me.
That's like on a grade card. Back when they were handwritten, you used to be able to take and like change an F, like just finagle it into looking like an A,
An S.
an F. So
Oh,
an
an
F
F.
used to stand for fail, and eventually it will when you get older.
I thought it always stood for fail.
It does, but you don't have Fs on your grade card yet, do you?
You can.
Yes,
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just don't. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was an option yet.
No, yeah. I think it is
Yeah, it
actually.
is. It's after S.
Yeah.
Really?
But only not in like specials and stuff. Specials you can only get like
An A.
S and stuff like that.
So what's special? That's like gym class, music,
Yeah.
art, and all that stuff?
Technology, guidance, library, all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and like one of the teachers, he listened to our podcast.
You did?
He was like, "Oh, they're the."
Oh, no. Did you get in trouble?
You
You didn't say anything
no,
bad, did you?
No, he was like, I got a time to listen to one of your podcasts. I was like,
Uh-uh.
Oh, so somebody that does music,
mhm.
he could probably tell if we had a bad microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the effort I put
my
into getting good
gosh.
microphones.
Oh my lord.
He ordered 46 microphones. I swear, like 46.
Well,
Just to try out each and one. Like he was like, "Welcome, welcome, welcome."
So
This is
you-
1, 2, 3, 4. This is mic 474.
So
I'm like,
everybody sounds different on different microphones. So I ordered an array of microphones because I wanted to test out each one of them to see.
What did you order exactly? Like 6?
1, 2, 3, 4. It might have been about 6. I got another one coming tomorrow, but I don't
Yeah.
need.
oh
my
my god,
God.
he has to count with his fingers.
So
No.
I'm just gonna send that one back and not even worry about it. We're done. These are our microphones and we're using them.
Well, the other ones are better.
I'm not even gonna try it.
Oh.
I'm literally gonna box it up as soon as it gets here and send it back.
Or just don't unravel it.
I'm not
'Cause
going
you-
to because I don't want to know. What if it's better?
If it's better, you don't want to order 3 more.
Right. So
But
I'm
where's
done.
the other one in the mid microphone, like the 4th person, if we had a guess?
So we don't have one there yet, but I think Amazon's gonna cut my account off for too many returns, probably.
Oh my god, yes.
I wonder how many returns you can actually like do before they like you can't return anything else again.
I'm sure at some point you get red flagged.
Yeah. I bet it's like 20.
Wait, imagine you're like,
I'm getting
Wait.
close.
Dad, imagine you're 99 years old and you're like, I'm trying to return this backpack. It's saying I have a red flag. It's not heating up anymore and it won't let me return it.
Oh no, I think it's very possible, and I'm on that realm if with these
Well, Dad,
microphones.
You've probably been there for a little while. I'm still can't get over the fact that you said the Dollar Tree special.
You like that, didn't you? You'll be using that all the time with Nene. I guarantee it.
Oh, Nanny, did you get the Dollar Tree special?
Hey, so I do have another statistic I want to tell you guys that I thought was very unique. Did you know that 27% of adults choose not to talk to their parents?
Do you talk to yours?
Yeah.
Because she lives right next door.
Oh, well,
Do you remember that?
why?
I don't see. I don't know. But do you remember that movie, The Adam Project?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
great movie for a lot of different things. But one thing they say in there is it's later than you think.
Oh,
Does that make sense to you?
no.
Yeah.
I just said because I wanted to say
Yeah,
it.
it's later than you think. Like you don't know when you're going to die.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't want to be mad at anybody. You don't want to hold grudges, and you don't want to not live life because you never know when it's going to end.
I don't know. I might still hold some grudges.
Yeah. So one thing about this that I saw is it was talking about your parents. It said, "Remember this: it's their first time living this life too."
Huh.
That's
So-
great.
So as a parent,
Yeah. This is their first time. This is like my first time ever raising a kid. It's my first time ever doing the same things.
it doesn't count if you like play with children like every day. Like whenever you're little, did you ever play with kids like a ton?
No, I never did. Not like you. You're
Oh.
different. Yeah. No,
Okay.
kids just love you. So we were at church today, and some random little boy just turns around and starts, out of all the people in this building, they turn around and starts waving at Myla. out of nowhere. And it just blows
and
my
gave me
mind.
thumbs up.
Yeah, like why you? Why what? I only have one would you rather, and it's a
Okay.
popular one, and I have statistics to go with it.
Okay.
Would you rather gain an arm or lose an arm?
Looks like I'm gaining an arm.
Lose an arm.
Lose an arm?
Mhm.
Mad, you're gaining an arm?
Well, yeah. Wait, do I get to decide where? Because I would put it on the back of my head, and I have a good reason.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
So behind me, if somebody was behind me, like
You could just
I
slap
don't
him in
know.
the face.
Somebody, I just slap him in the face, punch him. Especially like if I know there's a murderer behind me, I can just go.
Do you have
Knock
eyes
him out.
behind your head? No, but I got an arm. Hey, so 82% of people said they would rather gain an arm than lose one.
What if you have like an arm and you're writing and your other one's holding the paper down and you have an itch and you're still writing and you can just itch it with your other arm, just writing and you're getting itched? Oh,
Yeah, there's
perfect.
huge advantages to it.
But
That'd be
how would you
awesome.
control it? Like
Well, it'd
you'd
be
have
like just an extension. Like you can move your arms and wag your toes at the same time.
if
Wag
you
your
had an
toes.
arm on your arm.
How do you wag a toe?
I don't know. That's what I was just thinking.
What if you had a hand on your toe?
Yeah.
Okay, so last night we watched Elemental. What did you think about that?
Yes. So it's not what I thought it was going to be, which I never
Okay,
saw.
I thought so. In the elements, it had like 4 elements. Yeah, right. 4 elements.
Yeah. So what was the first movie called?
I have no clue.
Elemental.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no.
It's about a girl named Riley, but
Yeah.
We'll loop back around on it.
Hold on.
what was it called?
It was something to do with emotions.
Yeah, it was. I know there was happy, there was sad, there was grumpy, there was
No, there's angry,
angry,
and there's-
disgusted,
Yeah, and disgusted. That's
and
it.
scared.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Oh, Inside Out.
Inside.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes. I remember that.
So I think I've listened to it some, but I've never watched it. So what do you think about it, Mads? This movie.
So I thought it was very slow. It was slow.
It was.
I feel like it was really slow. And I didn't really like how it was like it focused on like 2 main elements. It barely like went with the clouds, like the windy thingy and then the natures.
It didn't go into the elements like I thought it would, but it was a cool little storyline. It was a little slow, but it was good.
I
What'd you think?
thought it was gonna be like just 4 elements in like one like different parts of elements like divided like so fire, wind, air, and like nature.
Air and wind are the same thing, Maddie.
Oh.
Or like
Air,
what?
like
So
the clouds.
do you guys remember Captain Planet?
No.
And then he had other people that kind of formed. He was like, Earth, fire, water, wind. With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Then it went into like, Captain Planet, he's our hero. No, nothing?
How did you remember that?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. That's the only reason I knew the elements last night. I was like, all right, Captain
I
Planet.
didn't really
we
like
got
the
Earth.
movie.
It wasn't my jam, but I can see where
I
it's
like
good.
Inside Out way better.
Mhm.
I need to watch it.
Okay, Dad. So, Elemental, I thought it was going to be, just on a random island. 4 elements meet somehow and, go on, a little adventure,
Like Survivor.
like a
It's going to be the
normal-
Survivor of the elements.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
normal adventure,
Yeah.
like how movies are. But no, that's, romantic meltdown emotions.
Yeah. No, it was good.
It's called.
People were booming about it, though.
Yeah, you were looking forward to it. Like, we paid $18 for that movie last night.
Actually, yeah, I was.
I say we. paid $18 for that movie last night. So we talked in the last podcast about ice cream.
What did we talk about last time?
No,
Ice
we
cream.
didn't.
How many pounds of ice cream?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
like 3 pounds, right?
I thought it was like 10. It was a lot. It was a lot more than I
Oh.
thought it would be.
It was 20.
No, it was 30. No, it was not.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
20,000.
No.
20,000 what? 13 pounds of ice cream. a
13.
year.
I know how to 3 in it
That was
somewhere.
way off.
Yeah, so you said like thousands.
20,000.
Anyway, so-
20,000.
Did you guys know we have a new ice cream place? I think we went there once, but it was super crazy and we didn't
Yeah,
really
it was
get
like the
what we
first
wanted.
day.
Yeah, they just opened, I think. Okay, so here we go. It's called Burville Sweet Treats in Clinton, Tennessee. Let's go there this week, and let's come back next week and give an honest review of like what we think.
Okay.
Personally, I just like going there, on the golf cart, just going vroom vroom.
You just like riding the golf cart. It doesn't matter.
I like riding the golf cart.
You guys want to go ahead and do our inspirational quotes?
Yep. So this quote I had in my bedroom, and I I actually say it a lot, which I don't think I normally do, but I have it in my bedroom on a wall, and it's like top 5 basketball quotes, and it is hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
Okay, so the second inspiration quote is every star shines a little differently. Greatness is built on the words. I can try.
Perfect. I like that one too. Ma, you want to give us another one?
Execution, noun. Stop talking and put in the work.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And also go to mylamadz.com for more information.
Awesome. Hey, give us a follow, subscribe, whatever it is on pod. Do you follow or subscribe
I
on
think it's
podcast?
subscribe.
Follow.
It's subscribe.
No, that's on Facebook. I think it's follow on podcast,
No,
depending
it's
on
not.
which source you use.
No, because remember,
I feel like we didn't
whenever
even
we
enter
were
it.
on the Mark and Kim Show studio, he showed us, and it was subscribed.
You know what? Follow or subscribe us. Just follow the podcast.
Okay, also,
Subscribe.
let's end it how normal. Macaroni, ramen, croissants, and beaver tail.
All right. See you guys.
Slide.
Bye.